Hello everybody, welcome back to episode number 6. Going to show you the free duels really quickly. I free dueled for about 10 hours, which is not required whatsoever. I did a little bit of Hai Shin, 16 duels total, won 10 of them. I only used one card that I got from him. I did a bit of Pegasus. I didn't get the cards that I wanted, but so it goes. I did a little bit of Jono second, and I did a little bit of Meadow Mage, as you can see there. So I think that's all I did. I believe. It looks like it. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Alright, I'll show you the deck. Came together pretty well. Let's take a look. Now, I did get a bunch of cards from Pegasus. I'll show you those first. I got, like, Fake Trap. I got cards like, cards that are good, like Flower Wolf, that I just won't be using because I don't need them. I got a lot of ritual cards, like Revival of Skeleton Rider. Just things that, they're decent cards. Goblin Fan, I got another one of those, but they're not good for my deck. I got another one that's a really good card. Bear Trap is good, but, where is it? There's one more here. It's just a great card, but I just can't be using it. Oh well, you'll see. I got a Widespread Ruin is the card, but I won't be using it because it's just not, I don't know, it doesn't fit single player. But, the deck as it stands right now is 2 Blackland Fire Dragons, a single Dark Magician. Dark Magician came from the Low Meadow Mage, 1 Cursive Dragon. I have 2 Crawling Dragons number 2. They came from, I had those before, they were from, whatever his name is, Rex Raptor. 1 Red Eyes, I got that from Jono second. I got them I got the Red Eyes on like my 10th duel, I got incredibly lucky. I have 3 Crawling Dragons, that's the first one. I got all of those from the Low Meadow Mage. I still only have the 1 Dragon Zombie. 2 of these Dragon Scrolls, I still have them in my deck because I haven't gotten any better dragons. Still have the 3 Lala Leons because I haven't gotten any better Thunder Dragons. I got a Dragon Treasure from Pegasus, which is excellent. I still have the Mountain, I still have the Dark Hole, still have Jirai Gumo. I used a password to get a Parrot Dragon because he's pretty good. I got a Zoa here from our friend Hai Shin. That was the one card that I got from him, which is okay. I got the Giant Mech Soldier. I'm not sure who I got that from, actually. It may have been from Hai Shin, I'm not entirely sure, but it's not that great. Thunder Dragon I got from a password as well. I think it's 290 star chips. Deep Sea Shark. Not entirely sure who I got that from. Probably Low Meadow Mage if I had to guess. Kaminari Attack was a pass code. I think I showed that already. Bolt Penguin I've definitely showed. Electric Snake was a pass code. I used that because I needed more thunder for thunder types for twin-headed thunder dragons. Vermilion Sparrow I got from the Low Meadow Mage. I just use him because he's a 1900 attack beater. He's pretty good. Practical I got from the Low Meadow Mage, again just a 1900 beater. Skullbird, same case. Low Meadow Mage. Kwagar Hercules. Kwagar, I guess. Sammy Kwagar. We saw, I got him from the guy. This is another just Thunder that I used passcode for. It cost like, I don't know, 35 star chips or something like that. I got 2 Warriors of Tradition. 1900 beater, got them from the same Low Meadow Mage, and then I got 3 Meteor Dragons from the Low Meadow Mage, which is really nice. That's why I got the Red Eyes, because I got these 3 Meteor Dragons, which is ridiculous. And then the big boy himself, we got Meteor Black Dragon. We did manage to get one, which is excellent. And then we also got a Firewing Pegasus, which is cool. But this Meteor Black Dragon is the cream of the cream de la resistance for sure. The piece. He's the big boy. We'll probably have one more grinding session, but it's not going to be for a little bit. So we're going to hop right into the campaign. So we're going to be going and doing the high mages here. We're going to be doing probably the meadow mage first, just because he's right here, and we already did the low meadow mage. I mean, you have to do the meadow mage again, but we're already familiar with how to do the meadow mage because we've done it a million times. Char, you won't win this time. We've done it a billion times, so we're very familiar with how to do him. And he's just, I don't know, he's annoying. He's one of the harder, the high mage at least, is one of the harder mages, so I'm not really looking forward to this, but like we're here already, so I don't know. I'm gonna ditch a bunch of cards here and just play this guy out. I'm kind of hoping to draw into a meteor dragon here. I assume he's gonna die, but I mean, I'm kind of hoping that he just draws into Dookie. Yeah, he didn't draw into Dookie. Yeah, he drew Judge Man. That's the opposite of Dookie. So if we play a twin-headed Thunder Dragon here, which we don't draw, which is awful, then if we did, we would have played it in Pluto, because Pluto is what he is weak to, but he's also weak to Mercury, so that's good. Alright. Low Meadow Mage, we shouldn't lose against him, even though he already has the Sogen out. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna keep chucking cards, just because, I mean, it doesn't look like we're losing right now, but at the same time, we're not, like, really winning. Alright, we got that Zoa from Haishin. That was really the only great drop that we got from him. We only dueled him and got 10 drops, and they weren't all S or A techs, or POWs, so we didn't get the full drops. I was kind of hoping to get the Twin-Headed Thunder from a standalone drop, because that would have been great, but it didn't quite happen. So, you can get that from him, from Haishin 1. It's not a common drop, but it can happen. Okay. I should have attacked with the Dark Magician. I think that would have been it. Oh, it's it anyway. Okay, good. My math is bad. We'll take that. Now we move on to High Mage Kapora, I think is the Meadow High Mage here. Muka Muka, okay. So we can proceed because Muka Muka is not a very good card, so we don't have to worry about it if we lose it. Sure, you'll regret this victory, for you'll be facing the power of High Mage Kapora. It is indeed Kapora. High Mage Kapora has some very good cards. I am the Guardian of the Plains. I am High Mage Kapora. You are the Protector of Light. You are the owner of the Millennium Puzzle. Our Millennium item is not for the likes of you. It must never be yours. The Millennium item is Master Haishin's, and our key to world domination. First I will defeat you, then I will take your Millennium Puzzle and offer it to Master Haishin. Prepare to defend yourself. So he's nothing to mess around with. He has the Sogen field out immediately, and he has some pretty tough cards. He has guys stronger than Haishin. He has, or at least he's on the same level as Haishin, I would say. He has things like, these guys that are, he has like Gate Guardian, he has, what's that guy called? It's not, Meteor Black Dragon, it's the other one, Black Skull Dragon? Something like that. Skull something dragon, I don't know. I don't remember what it's called, but it's something along those lines. Pretty decent hand here, though. I don't remember if Moon means that this could be the 3000 defense. Oh, it is. It's Wall Shadow. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to draw into Mountain or Meteor Black Dragon with Dragon Treasure or something like that. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's scary. Sayaru. We don't like that. What do you have? Is that Sun? Yeah. I don't remember what's good against Sun. I don't think it's Mercury, but I'm not entirely sure. It might be. I don't remember. It's not Mars. I know that. 2,500. At the very least, you would tie, so I'll set you out there. Mercury or Mars? I don't think Mercury is... I think you're weak to him, right? Yeah. So you can... Oh, you are good against him. Okay, it was Mercury. Lucky day, I guess. We'll take that. Oh, well, he had another one. That's fine. If we keep trading like this, we'll eventually... potentially get there, I guess. I'm gonna face up, just play a weaker monster in hopes of getting him to change his guy into attack mode, maybe. I mean, it might work. Probably not. He'll probably just play another monster and then kill it with the other monster, but... I mean, here's to hoping, right? It also just gives us another draw. Oh, attack it? Change to attack mode? Oh. That's pretty good. That was a magic card because he had to force it. He forced it to end his turn. I'll go ahead and do this just because we want to draw like our mountain or something like that. I'll put her in defense mode just in case. So that's probably an equip magic spell if I had to guess. That's okay. Kaiser Dragon, that's fine. I'd love to get a Kaiser Dragon as a drop, but not an easy drop to get. Ooh. I mean, that took us forever to grind for, so I ain't gonna deny getting that. I'm going to attack with this guy first, just in case. I mean, it's a magic card, so it's not gonna be a trap card. We already know that, but no, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to be careful. Meteor Black Dragon, 4,000 attack, and that's not even him at his most powerful in our deck right now. Our deck is pretty strong at this point, and I want to do one more grinding session. I want to have, I want to do a little bit more Pegasus, and I want to do a little bit more low Meadow Mage, just because I didn't get very many Kaminari attacks, and you can get more of those from him, and I feel like having more Thunder fusions is pretty important. So we beat him first try. That's pretty impressive. He's a very tough guy. I feel like our Meteor Black Dragon really helped us there. Whiptail Crow. I've never heard of that card. We definitely don't have that. So, this is the power of light. Haishin, my lord, I have failed you. That wasn't that bad. He didn't have the Gate Guardian. That was the main thing. Char gets the Millennium Eye. If he had the Gate Guardian, we potentially would have been boned there. So I'm going to save real quick. Just because I don't want to go to the next shrine and then get boned and have to do that all over again. So I'm going to go to the card shop and save. We'll overwrite. Then we'll leave. And then we'll go from, in my opinion, one of the hardest shrines to, in my opinion, one of the easiest shrines, the Sea Shrine. Sea Shrine's super easy for our deck specifically because we're running a Thunder deck. You're finally here. I'm afraid I can't let you enter the Sea Shrine. It is our duty to protect the Millennium Items, the source of our mystic power. The Sea Shrine will be your place of eternal rest. Prepare to lose. Now, the Sea Mage is much easier than... Oh, he's not that bad. I mean, he's not that good, but he's not that bad. 1650, 1600 isn't that great. He doesn't have nearly as good a drops as the Meadow Mage, or at least he doesn't have as good of top-end drops as the Meadow Mage, so not really worth grinding off of him unless you plan on using a different deck than I do, which is completely fine. Now, it's definitely worth going Pluto mode here on your Twin-Headed Thunder Dragons, because he has a lot of cards that are Neptune, and if you're running a Thunder deck like I am, then your Pluto will be Guardian Star advantage against these guys. So that's really useful. And his C here, his field effect, gives us plus 500 to our twin-headed thunder dragon, which is great. We'll take that. C is Umi, I believe. We will definitely take that. So definitely go Pluto. He uses Kaminari attack. I wish I could have gotten more of those. But I mean, that's why we're gonna have another grinding episode, most likely. So he's super easy, obviously. He's a low mage. They're not nearly as hard as the high mages. So I don't think we're gonna get anything from him, but Two-Mouth Dark Ruler, yeah. That's the card that looks like Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, but is actually, like, super bad. No! It cannot be. You weren't meant to win. Sekamaton, forgive me. Sekamaton is the High Mage. I am High Mage Sekamaton. Since time immemorial, it has been our duty to protect the Millennium items. And we shall never allow them to fall into your hands. Prepare to face my sea deck. Prepare to meet your doom. You shall pay dearly for your folly. He looks like a Legion member from Fallout New Vegas to me. But I don't know why he's talking like it's so old. He's saying time immemorial like this happened so long ago. Really didn't happen all that long ago, my guy. I don't really understand. But again, Pluto is absolutely what you want to do here. He's still going to summon a bunch of Neptune guys. We still get our buffs, so he's not all that tough either. He will still be relatively challenging because he is still a high mage at the end of the day, but we do have a pretty distinct advantage, so it's not as tough as some of the other ones. And if you're using any fire monsters, go ahead and put them in their second Guardian Star option, because they will get a debuff. So keep that one in mind. Our Deep Sea Shark here gets a buff, that's pretty nice. I don't really use that guy very much. I want to get some more grinding off as well, because I want to replace a bunch of these cards. But that was a super easy fight. That took no time at all. I swear, it's not usually this easy. Binding Chain. That's a super bad card. Like, really bad. You are powerful, but you don't stand a chance against the power of Master Haishin. Hail Kaisar. Char gets the Millennium Necklace. Alright, and just like that, now it's very, very important that you go back to the Metropolis. I'm going to save first, but after you beat 2 and exactly 2 High Mages, you go to the Dueling Grounds. This is the only time that you can do this, is after you beat 2 High Mages. Don't beat any more, just 2. So I'm going to leave the shop because you can't go back to the Dueling Grounds. It's kind of annoying. But go back to the hiding card shop, and then go to the Dueling Grounds. We just beat 2 High Mages. Don't beat more, just 2. Now if we go to the Dueling Grounds... Cha, we got some trouble. Seto and the mages came here while I was gone. They took off with Teana. They want you, Cha. They figure they can drag you off with Teana as bait. Come on, Cha, let's go to the shrine and rescue Teana. Now this is the only way you can unlock Seto 2 in Free Duel. This is it. This place gives me the creeps. To be honest, I don't really like being here. Seeing how there's no mage around to stop us, we can assume they're waiting for us. Come on, let's go. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you fools to your own funeral. Scram, we got bigger fish to fry. Now, this is the Labyrinth Mage. This is the Binding Chain, by the way. It's really bad. The Labyrinth Mage is more or less, what's that guy's name from the show? There's 2 of them. What are their names? They're the Gate Guardian guys. Paradox. Para and Dox, I guess. The 2 of those guys. He has Gate Guardian, and he has the Gate Guardian pieces. He's pretty difficult, and we'll be fighting him again later, so... That's why I wanted to save before we got here. Uh-oh. Don't tell me. Oh, boy. Okay, well... That's what Gate Guardian looks like. There you go. Alright, I'm going to cycle in hopes of drawing into, my... Either my Meteor Black Dragon or just my regular Meteor Dragon, I guess. It would be great if I could. I would need more than that, actually. I would need both that and something else. But this is tough. This point in the game is not easy. Oh my gosh. Well, that's what a Gate Guardian looks like. This is the point of the game where difficulty is there. Yeah. Not a whole lot you can really do about it, but... Yeah... Alright, well, it looks like we lost to him, but that's okay. We can just try again. Not a big deal. We'll come back and try again right now, actually. Alright, we are back. I believe that's the first loss we've had in the story mode so far. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that is. This is a pretty decent starting hand. I'm just gonna chuck a bunch of guys down and hope that I can draw some guys here. Hopefully he doesn't have Gate Guardian again, but I mean, you never know. Okay, that's a decent sign. I mean, we'll see what happens here. That's probably Labyrinth, or the wall guy, Wall Shadow, yeah. Which is fine, it's not that big of a deal. I can Dark Hole it, worst comes to worst. It's that Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, that's fine. Dark Hole is probably fine if I don't have anything else here. Is it worth playing Twin-Headed? Yeah, I think it'll be fine to just do this. Because he probably won't draw Gate Guardian, right? Like, what are the chances? Probably pretty low. Usually, if he doesn't have it first turn, he's not gonna draw it. I'll put him in defense position, because 1900 attack is pretty low. Ooh, he's weak to me. That's pretty nice. Suijin, it's a piece of Gate Guardian, but not the full-blown Gate Guardian. Alright, we have another one. That's pretty good. We'll put him in Pluto, too, so that this turn we can take out the Wall Shadow with our other Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. This fight is going much better, now that he doesn't have two Gate Guardians. But that shows you how difficult this game can be. This is towards the end of the game, and, you know, one monster just takes out half of our life points with one hit. That, it's not easy. Not an easy fight. And this isn't even a boss. Kaze-jin, okay. Kaze-jin's fine. He has a bunch of different pieces of Gate Guardian in his deck, and then he also has Labyrinth Tank, from what I remember. Because he's based on Paradox, and the Paradox guys have, like, the Gate Guardians, and they have all those boys. Where were you last duel? That's probably Labyrinth. Oh, that's Millennium Golem. He has all the Millennium guys, which are cool. Makes sense. Alright, well, it was substantially easier the second time. Giant Soldier of Stone. 1300 attack, 2000 defense. Not that great, but it's fine. You cannot hope to survive this labyrinth. It's not that bad. Look, ignore this guy, let's move on. Alright, the pattern for this. You have to go a specific way. It's not that hard. The pattern is go to the right. Oh, I can't take much more of this. Then we go to the right again. Which way now? Then we go to the left. Every place looks the same. Where are we anyway? And then one more time we go to the right. I think we finally made it. Let's go. So, you've come at last. We're for Teana. I never dreamed the prince would be alive. There's much to be said of the Millennium Puzzle's power. Actually, I should thank my lucky stars that the puzzle still exists for me to take. Seto, destroy the prince. Defeat him and I will make you my guardian of the puzzle. I thank you, my lord. Leave his life in my hands. That I shall. He is all yours. I will meet you back at the Dark Shrine. My, I am surprised that you passed the trials of the labyrinth. Are you kidding? We could have done it with both my hands tied behind our backs. Is that the best you can do? Ah, the hostage. You can have her back. Char, I've been waiting for this chance to face you once again. There is no joy in simply trading the hostage for your item. The joy is in the battle, Char. So this is Seto 2. This is the only time you can ever face Seto 2. If you don't go to the dueling grounds after you've defeated 2 of the high mages, exactly 2 of the high mages, then you'll never be able to fight Seto 2. He can be tough, especially if you don't get that great at draws. So, unfortunate, but hey, we're gonna go defense mode, try and save some life points. Because he has some pretty good cards, I'm not gonna lie. Like Gate Guardian. Great. Alright, well. I mean, this is what makes the game fun, I guess, you know. So at this point, our only chance is to cycle into our Meteor Black Dragon, or to cycle into Red Eyes and Meteor Dragon in the same hand. Which is the task? Black Luster Soldier, huh? And we have to do it this turn, so... I mean, I guess Dark Hole would work too, but... And he also can't have any spell cards. So, I mean, don't have any spell cards. For me, just this one, Seto, no spell cards. Oh, okay, no spell cards. Look at that. Haha. Let's go, baby. No spell cards, eh? You're being too nice to me, game. Ooh, all the hostility before for no reason. Alright, that's... So this one we can't take out. I'm so spooked. What is that? What is that? Can we take that out, actually? No. I'm gonna put you in defense mode. I don't trust that. No, I'm not. I'm gonna attack you. What could you be? What's the worst that could happen? Okay, well... makes sense. At least we're gonna demolish him slowly with Meteor Black Dragon. Now, Seto 2 does not have the best drops. I mean, he has some good drops, but he doesn't drop Blue Eyes yet, so don't worry about that. This Seto doesn't drop Blue Eyes, is what I should be saying. So you don't have to worry about trying to get Blue Eyes from this Seto. That comes from the next Seto. I'm not even gonna do this yet, because he seems to be keeping his cards in attack mode anyway. So I'm just gonna put down a card in defense mode, and then, you know, letting him attack it. He's not playing any magic cards, so I think we'll be fine. Oh. Well, if I can make a twin-headed Thunder Dragon now, we would be good. Or I guess not Jiragumo, I guess Zoa here, that we got from Hai Shin, would be able to take out that Millennium Golem, huh? I guess his deck was just front-loaded there. Oh yeah. Okie dokie. That's probably a labyrinth wall, right? I mean, it wouldn't matter. We do have our Meteor Black Dragon out there, and that should be game, right? Ooh, it's just Brachio Radius. Alright. No sweat, right? No heart of the cards moment there. Weren't even concerned. Not even a little bit. Beaver Warrior. I always thought that card was funny. Not bad at all. At this rate, I doubt that the mages will be able to stop you. You win. Take the card and the girl. Till we meet again. Teana, are you okay? Yeah. Thanks, Char. You too, Jono. Look, I've had enough of this place. Let's get out of here. You know, there's something strange about that Seto guy. I know, it's like he didn't really want to beat Char at all. It's like he's got a different agenda. I know what you mean. Listen, Char, be careful around that guy. He's dangerous. Alright, with that being said, we're going to go into the hidden card shop and save. For sure. That was Seto 2. He's relatively difficult. As you saw, we're getting into the Gate Guardian segment here. Which is why I was trying to S-Tech Pegasus, because I really want those buff cards, the equip cards. And I mean, I didn't get them, but I'll keep trying. But that's where I think we're going to end off the episode this time. Really hope you enjoyed it. And in the next episode, we're definitely going to take out the rest of the High Mages. So, thank you very much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.